Hi, I'm Burton, and up until the early part of last year, for a long time, I've been ignoring a key part of who I was, and it took an injury that kept me off my feet for over a month to really let me dive into myself for an introspection. Now, through this, I was quite confused. Like, why was I hiding my sexuality? The world saw me as something that didn't really line up as what I always thought, and so I would go back and forth and back and forth and back and forth, and finally, it clicked, and I thought, wow, I'm gay. Really gay. Now, it was no surprise to anyone. Who was I fooling? I could quote the First Wives Club and trying out high heels before I could walk. And the best reaction was from someone else when they said, "Oh, honey, we've known for years, but congratulations." I have to admit, I was expecting a little bit more fanfare or shock and awe, but nonetheless, I've been accepted by anyone and everyone all around me, especially society. This has been a great time in our country. We've had a lot of movements happen and take place. We have gay marriage, and it's helped me feel more publicly secure with who I am. It's a great day to be gay in America, for the most part. Now, I will say this. Harvey Milk reminded me that civil liberties are important, and he said that rights are won only by those who make the time to have their voices heard. Now, back to me. So, my dad told me something really profound. He said, "Son, closets are for shoes. This is about the freedom to be you." And this has been the most wonderfully affirming thing I've heard on my journey. It's really kept me going. And thinking back, I thought when I was 15, I failed the eye exam when I was trying to get my learner's permit. What a setback. And I had no idea I needed glasses. And I got glasses, and I thought, look at all of this rich detail in the world I've been missing out. I can see leaves on trees, etc. And you know, despite being 29 and my youthful looks, it took me about 27 years, 5 months, and some change to kind of figure it all out, but it's okay. You know, I'm catching up, you know? I'm not worried. Everything's novel and new in some way or another. And I turned to the universe in a way. Whether you think it's God or spirituality or whatever hippie stuff you like, it's connecting to each other on an energetic level, an aura, our souls. This type of thinking has helped enrich my life and my life experiences. And I had a really good friend tell me once that I needed to start pursuing my personal life with the same vigor as my professional life. And what I took from that is I need to be specific outside in the universe of what I want and really think about what I need when I need it. And so that requires listening to the world and being intuitive and taking time for inspiration and saying yes. You have to break your routine and with an open mind through this whole process. Now, through this one time, I had a friend invite me out to a bar last minute, and while I was at the bar, I got asked out by a person, so I said, well, I have to say yes, right? I'm saying yes, and I go out on the worst date ever. Oh, my goodness. And while I was there, someone offered me an invitation to go to a party, and I said, sure. It was in a couple months, and while I was at this party, I met my gay squad, who really embraced me with open arms. And it's what I needed because it was the first time I was around people where I was 100% me from the very first second. And so that was important to me, and it really made me realize how important gay community is. Minorities really have this special, deep bond with one another, and it's because not everyone's blessed to be accepted, right? And so it takes a village to get through our heteronormative society. And no matter how far we advance with equal rights, and no matter if we see prejudices disappear, people are still going to have to come out at some point, and there's going to be the LGBTQ community to anchor them and really be there for them as a support system. And through this, I've really discovered inside myself, I feel like it's kind of my own superpower in a way. You know, you can't put the glitter back in the bottle. And through this, I've tried to be intentional about who I am anytime and every day and everywhere I go. And if that means wearing sequin suspenders, why the hell not, right? And through this, I haven't done it alone. There's been wonderful people at my side, and I really think the right people are in your life at the right time when you need them the most, and it really helps wipe away any insecurities that you might have had. And that's something I truly cherish. And I'm trying to just have fun all the time and not weep at past regrets and be present in every moment, laugh as much as I can, carpe diem, and I always treat myself with creme brulee. Through this, the universe has taught me to see the world without constraint. And it's really about being open to your own transformation whenever that will be. So I wish for all of you that you live your life without a filter because you are fabulous.